Thank you. Good evening and a very warm welcome to a very special night at the Royal Albert Hall in London. Tonight is for the enjoyment and celebration of wonderful music and to pay tribute and to say thank you to Hal David and Burt Bacharach, one of the greatest songwriting partnerships in musical history, and you'll be meeting them later on this evening. Since 1957, they've produced a body of work that has literally touched the lives of millions all over the world. When the melodies of Burt Bacharach meet up with the lyrics of Hal David, something magical happens. and a song is born that both touches the heart and soul and can stay in one's memory for always. To interpret these songs tonight, a lineup of artists that range from international superstars to new young singers, one of whom is making a debut public performance tonight. They've all donated their services so that her future can be guaranteed for the Nordoff-Robbins Music Therapy Center, which this year celebrates its 25th anniversary of helping children and adults with disabilities communicate and express themselves through the power of music. To start things off, a great singer, comedian, entertainer, and actor. He's written a hit or two himself, and legend has it that he was actually with Burt Bacharach in London when this song was written. With the 1963 Jack Jones hit Wives and Lovers, please give a warm welcome to Kenny Lynch, OBE.
Little girl, comb your hair. Soon she will open the door. And don't think because there's a ring on your finger, you needn't try anymore. For wives should always be lovers too. Run to his arms the moment he comes home to you. I'm warning you. Day after day, there are girls at the office, and men will always be men. Don't send him off with your hair still in curlers. You may not see him again. Oh, wives should always be lovers too. Run to his arms the moment he comes home to you. I'm warning you. Hey, little girl, better wear something pretty, something you would wear to go out in the city. And dim all the lights, pour the wine, start the music. Time to get ready for love. It is time to get ready for love. It is time to get ready for love. It is time to get ready for love. Time to get ready for love. Time to get ready for love. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. Good night. God bless.
People often ask of songwriters, where do you get the ideas from? Where does a new song come from? Hal David has said that the source of inspiration is always difficult to pin down. Sometimes, though, it's very clear what prompted a song, as in the case of this next one. Hal and Burt were invited to a dinner party in London, and the hostess said to them, "When you arrive, just come straight in. It'll make one less bell for me to answer." And another Bacharach David classic was born. Here to sing One Less Bell to Answer, one of the newer talents on tonight's show. She was chosen by both Macy Gray and M People to open their shows. Please welcome Lucy Silvers.
To answer, one less egg to fry, homeless man to pick up after. I should be happy, but all I do is cry. Oh, I should be happy. I only know that since he left, my life's so empty. Though I try to forget, it just can't be done. Each time the doorbell rings, I still run. I don't know how in the world to stop thinking of him, 'cause I still love him so. I end each day the way I start out, crying my heart homeless man to pick up after. No more laughter, no more love. Since he went away. Oh, why did he leave me? Oh, yeah. Oh, 'cause I've got one that's set aside. Oh, and all I do is cry. Because the man told me, my man told me goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you.
This next song was born out of a misunderstanding. When Dionne Warwick was signed to Scepter Records, she wanted her debut single to be Make It Easy on Yourself. What she didn't know was that that song had already been recorded by somebody else. The story goes that when Burt and Hal told her this, she felt betrayed, threw one of those little temperamental spats, and apparently shouted at them, "Don't make me over, man." So they took her complaint, and within days they'd written a brand new song for her, which became her first top 30 hit. Here to sing Don't Make Me Over, someone who won several Best Newcomer awards a couple of years ago and is now firmly following in the footsteps of his heroes Al Green and Marvin Gaye. Welcome, please, Lyndon David Hall.
Don't make me over now that I do anything for you. Don't make me over now that you know how I adore you. Don't pick on the things I say, the things I do. Just love me with all my faults. The way I love you, I'm begging you. Don't make me over now that I can't make it without you. don't make me over. I wouldn't change one thing about you. Just hold me inside your arms and hold me tight. Always be by my side. If I am wrong or right, begging you, don't make me over. Don't make me over. Now that you got me at your command. Accept me for what I am. Accept me for the things that I do, baby. Accept me for what I am. Accept me for the things that I do, baby.
Now that I can't make it without you, I wouldn't change one thing about you.
Just take me in your arms and hold me tight and always be by my side. If I am wrong or right, begging you, don't make me over. Don't make me over. Now that you got me in your demand. Accept me for what I am. Accept me for the things that I do, baby. Accept me for what I am. Accept me for the things that I do. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Accept me for what I am. Could you, babe? Accept me for the things that I do.
Thank you.
Of course, one of the remarkable things about Bacharach and David is the way their songs have been covered by so many different artists. It's a true test of a song's quality. What the World Needs Now, for example, had well over 150 different versions recorded over the years. And our next song is an example of that. It was a big hit for Dionne Warwick in 1964, but it had already been a success for Lou Johnson in the year before. It's also a great example of how much emotion can be packed into 3 minutes of music. The song is called Reach Out For Me, and here to sing it, an Irish artist presently enjoying great success on Broadway in the New York production of Riverdance. He's flown in on Concorde, especially to be here tonight. Please welcome Brian Kennedy.
When you go through a day and the things that people say, they make you feel so small. They make you feel that your heart will just never stop aching. And when you just can't accept the abuse you are taking, but darling, reach out for me. Don't you worry, I'll see you through. You just have to reach out for me. I'll be there and I'll comfort you. Oh, yes, I will comfort you and love you. Oh, how I'm gonna love you. When good friends prove untrue, and the things they do to you, they make you feel so by. They make you feel that you haven't a reason for living. So when you feel you could throw in the towel and just give in, my darling, reach out for me. Don't you worry, I'll see you through. You just have to reach out for me. I'll be there and I'll comfort you. Oh, yes, I will comfort you and love you. Oh, how I'm gonna love you. Reach out, reach out, reach out. I'm gonna comfort you, I'm gonna love you. Reach out, reach out, reach out.
I've often wondered if Hal David and Burt Bacharach had been born in Britain, whether their songs would have had quite the same resonance. We just don't have those place names. Would they have had such success with 24 Hours from Scunthorpe? Or Do You Know the Way to Milton Keynes? Didn't quite have the same ring somehow. Well, here's a British singer to perform an American song with Do You Know the Way to San Jose? Please welcome a singer who burst on the scene with had hits with Doctoring the House and The Only Way Is Up. She's got 10 hit singles to her name, and it's great to welcome her back. Here is Yaz.
Do you know the way to San Jose? I've been away so long, I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy your car. 'Cause in a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all those stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. You can't really breathe in San Jose. They got a lot of space. There'll be a place where I can stay. I was born and raised in San Jose. I'm going back to find some peace of my mind. For fame and fortune is a magnet. It can really draw you away from home. But with the Lord in your heart, you're never alone. Dreams turn into dust and blow away. And there you are, without a friend. You pack your car and drive away. I got lots of friends in San Jose. Hey, do you know the way to San Jose? Oh, hey, hey, LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy your car. 'Cause in a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all those stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. I got lots of friends in San Jose. Hey, do you know the way to San Jose? I can't wait to get back to San Jose. Hey, ¿dónde estará San Jose. San Jose.
Many of Bacharach and David's songs are unashamedly romantic classics, in fact. But if you look a little deeper into some of them, there are often other elements at play, things that stay with you long after the song ends. Over the years, several people have commented on the spiritual side of many of their songs. Hal David has acknowledged this, saying that he was never quite sure how it happened, that when he did, he just went along with it. And the next song is an example of that. It's been recorded in the past by both Dionne Warwick and the Stylistics. The song is called You'll Never Get to Heaven If You Break My Heart, and it's performed tonight by someone whose rise to stardom has been literally meteoric. A songwriter in her own right with 2 albums to her credit. Ladies and gentlemen, Shola Amar.
Mother told me always to follow the golden rule. And she said it's really a sin to be mean and cruel. So remember, if you're untrue, angels up in heaven are looking at you. You'll never get to heaven if you break my heart. So be very careful not to make a spot. You won't get to heaven if you break my heart. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Hey, yeah. Playing round. Though I don't believe what I hear, still it gets me down. If you ever should say goodbye, it would be so awful. The angels will cry. You'll never get to heaven if you break my heart. So be very careful not to make a spot. You won't get to heaven if you break my heart. Oh no. Coming true. You will promise to cherish me. If you break your promise, the angels will see and know they're watching you. Yeah. Get to heaven if you break my heart. So be very careful not to make a spot. You won't get to heaven if you break my heart. If you break my heart.
Now, Bacharach and David haven't just, of course, written individual songs. They've written a lot of music for the movies, starting with What's New Pussycat back in 1965. They went on to write the music and songs for several other films, many of which we're going to feature here tonight. One of the most successful of these was their song written for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. It was a huge hit, stayed at number 1 for 4 weeks in the US charts that year, and it won an Oscar. Who can forget Paul Newman and Catherine Ross on that bicycle? Here to sing Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, a great international star who's had his own chart-topping hit with a song in 1970. He's a multilingual singer, guitarist, songwriter, actor, and television star who's always hugely welcome here in Britain. It's the one and only Sacha Distel.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, slaving on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. Mais je me dis qu'au fond, j'en ai reçu bien d'autres dans ma vie, que je m'en suis toujours sorti avec un sourire. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. I'm never gonna stop the rain, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Yes, I am free. Nothing's worrying me. Nothing's worrying me.
There's someone who's discovered the secret of eternal youth. I wish you'd pass it on. Bacharach and David's songs have always been strong on mood, not any particular mood, but always something which identifies the song in its own unique way. There's the raunchy pulse of What's New Pussycat, the passion of Anyone Who Had a Heart, and the gentle warmth of I Say a Little Prayer, all very individual and instantly recognizable. The reason is the personal input of Burt Bacharach himself, who assiduously controls the production process of each record. According to Herb Alpert, who first performed this next song, it was Bacharach himself who imbued the record with its unconstrained romanticism. He said as soon as Burt started conducting the orchestra, the whole studio came alive. He was talking about This Guy's in Love with You, and here to perform it, one of Britain's great voices, a singer who's now forged his own solo career after giving many hits to groups like Ace, Squeeze, and Mike and the Mechanics. He's a pretty mean songwriter himself, in addition to his keyboard and vocal talents. We're talking about Paul Carrack.
You say this guy's in love with you. Yes, I'm this guy who looks at you the way I do. When you smile, I can't tell we know each other very well. How can I show you I'm glad I got to know you, 'cause I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Yes, I'm in love, and what I do to make you mine. Tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be the last to know. My hands are shaking. Don't let my heart keep breaking, 'cause I need your love, and I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die. Tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be the last to know. My hands are shaking. Don't let my heart keep breaking, 'cause I need your love, and I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die. Oh, in love with you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Now, all songwriters in their prayers at night ask that perhaps just one world-class singer would record one of their songs. Hal and Burt have either got very sore knees, a direct line to head office, or help had already been given in the song's creation. Whatever the reason, the dozens of huge names that have recorded and performed Bacharach and David songs include Dusty Springfield, Sandy Shaw, Jack Jones, Tony Bennett, Aretha Franklin, Herb Alpert, Barbra Streisand, Andy Williams, Cher, Tom Jones, and Gene Pitney. And right up there with them, closing the first half of tonight's show, a great singer, stage and movie star, somebody who's been right at the top of her profession for decades. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Petula Clark.
A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. But a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when there's no one there to hold you tight, and no one there you can kiss good night. A room is still a room, even when there's nothing there but gloom. But a room is not a house, and a house is not a home when the two of us are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart. Now and then I call your name, and suddenly your face appears, but it's just a crazy game. When it ends in tears. Darling, have a heart. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home. When I climb the stair and turn the key, oh please be there, still in love with me. Now and then, when I call your name, and suddenly your face appears, but it's just a crazy game. When it ends in tears. Darling, have a heart. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home. When I climb the stair and turn the key, oh please be there, still in love, still in love. just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do scars fall down from the skies anytime you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you, yeah. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
A star who's had 20 worldwide top 10 hits during a career spanning 27 years, with the song which Sandy Shaw took to #1. Welcome, Leo Sayer.
I walk along the city streets you used to walk along with me, and every step recalls how much in love we used to be. Or how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me? Always something there to remind me. I was born to love you, and I will never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Oh, 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 oh. When shadows fall, I pass a small cafe where we would dance at night. I can't help recalling how it felt watching. Just come back to the places where we used to go, and I'll be there. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me? Yeah, always something there to remind me. I was born to love you, and I will never be free. There'll always be a something there to remind me. Yeah, always something there to remind me. There is always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me.
And now we got some more music from the movies. The film and the song which Bacharach and David wrote for it came to define much of what the 60s was about here in the UK. The film made Michael Caine into a star, and the song was a huge hit for Cilla Black in 1966. As with most of Bacharach and David's songs, it was nominated for an Oscar. The song is, of course, Alfie. And to perform it tonight, a young singer who made a big impact across the world right on the turn of the new millennium, when she sang A New Beginning at the opening of the Dome in Greenwich. During the day, she's a medical student. At night time, well, at least this night, she's a star at the Royal Albert Hall. Please give a special welcome to Sumadhu Jaitilaka.
What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie? Are we meant to take more than we give? Or are we meant to be kind? And if only fools are kind, Alfie, then I guess it is wise to be cruel. And if life belongs only to the strong, Alfie, what will you lend on an old golden rule? As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Alfie, I know there's something much more, something even non-believers can believe in. I believe in love, Alfie. Without true love, we just exist, Alfie, until you find the love you missed. You're nothing, Alfie. When you walk, let your heart lead the way, and you'll find love any day, Alfie.
On November the 23rd, 1968, the musical Promises, Promises opened at the Schubert Theatre in New York. It was written by Bacharach and David and based on Neil Simon's play The Apartment, and the show was a huge success. It ran for several years in New York before transferring to London. It won a Tony Award, scored several hits, the next which was apparently added at the last moment when the show was on its pre-Broadway run in Boston. The song is I'll Never Fall in Love Again. It's a great pleasure to welcome back Brian Kennedy.
What do you get when you fall in love? A girl with a pen to burst your bubble. That's what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. What do you get when you kiss a girl? You get enough germs to catch pneumonia. After you do, she'll never phone you. I'll never fall in love again. Don't tell me what it's all about, 'cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you. What do you get when you fall in love? You only get lies and pain and sorrow. So for at least until tomorrow, I'll never fall in love. I'll never fall in love. I'll never fall in love again. Thank you very much, Max on the piano.
Okay, it's back to the movies now. In fact, to Bacharach and David's very first film. In 1965, Woody Allen made What's New Pussycat. It was a quintessential 60s film starring Peter Sellers, Peter O'Toole, Ursula Andress, and Woody Allen himself. Bacharach and David were asked if they're interested in writing the music, and this they did at the Dorchester Hotel here in London. The title song was recorded by Tom Jones and became one of his trademark numbers. It was a big hit, and yet again, another Oscar nomination resulted. To give it, no doubt, a very personal interpretation, along with the 1963 Gene Pitney hit 24 Hours from Tulsa, here's one of Britain's most popular all-round entertainers, singer, comedian, actor, TV and stage star. It's Brian Connolly.
pussycat, pussycat, I got flowers and lots of hours to spend with you. So go and powder your cute little pussycat nose. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your pussycat nose. Watch the pussycat, whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch the pussycat, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, you're delicious. And if my wishes will all come true, I'll soon be kissing your sweet little pussycat lips. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your pussycat nose. You and your pussycat lips. You and your pussycat. Dearest, darling, I have to write and say that I won't be home anymore. Just something happened to me while I was driving home, and I'm not the same anymore. 'Cause I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I saw a welcoming light and stopped to rest for the night. And that is when I saw her as I pulled in outside of a small motel. She was there, so I walked up to her, asked where I could get something to eat, and she showed me where. 'Cause I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. She took me to a cafe. I asked her if she would stay. She said, okay. I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I hate to do this to you, but I love somebody new. What can I do? And I can never, never, never go home again.
Brilliant. Tom Jones and Gene Pitney all wrapped up together in the space of 3.5 minutes. Well done, Brian. Now, we've seen performers right from across the generations tonight, showing that Bacharach and David's music is universal in its appeal, and appeals as much now as it did when it was first written. As if to prove the point, we welcome on stage someone who, although she began singing almost before she could walk, has never performed at a concert such as this. For tonight's show, she couldn't have done better than select one of Bacharach and David's personal favorites, the song they wrote specially for Dionne Warwick, here with I Just Have to Breathe. Please welcome Tish O'Day.
that I don't do anymore. We grow out of things. Each day is different than the day before, and yet to love you, I just have to breathe. There are needs we have when we are young and discard as we mature. Time can change so much. The only certain thing is nothing sure. And yet to love you, I just have to breathe. This busy place, this world we face, but I'll face anything as long as that warm morning sun will always bring me you. There's a time for everything we do. When it's over, we move on. Just true love remains, and I'll still love you when all else is gone. For me to love you, I just have to breathe. In this world where nothing stays the same, stay with me.
Now we go all the way back to 1962 and what has been described as the very first Bacharach and David classic. It's all about a broken heart and how generosity of spirit can exist even in the face of rejection by someone you love. Hal David's lyrics are absolutely perfect, and the emotion in the words and music have left none of the song's power diminished in the 38 years since he wrote it. Here to sing Make It Easy on Yourself, a legend of Tamla Motown, whose classic hits include War, What Are We Fighting For? And Stopper on Sight. It's the one and only Edwin Starr.
Breaking up is so very hard to do. If you really love him, then there's nothing I can do. Don't try to spare my feelings. Just tell me that we're through, and make it easy on yourself. Make it easy on yourself. 'Cause breaking up is so very hard to do. And if the way I hold you don't compare to his caress, well, no words of consolation can make me miss you less. My darling, if this is goodbye, I just know I'm gonna cry, cry, cry. So run to him before you start crying too. And make it easy on yourself. Oh, make it easy on yourself. 'Cause breaking up is so very hard to do. Oh, baby, it's so hard to do. Baby, just make it easy on yourself. Go on, make it easy on yourself. 'Cause breaking up is so very hard to do.
Thank you.
Films and the structure of film have always had a big influence on Bacharach and David's music. Burt Bacharach once explained how he liked to treat the composition of songs, especially those with Dionne Warwick, like miniature 3.5-minute movies, instead of staying on one intensity level all the way through. Bacharach and David always felt that light and shade within the body of a song is what helped give it its power. As an example, another Oscar-nominated song from the movies, The Look of Love, from the spoof James Bond picture Casino Royale. Originally a hit for Dusty Springfield in 1967, it's performed tonight by a British singer who brings her own unique style to everything she does, with hits like Rock-a-Doodle-Doo, I'm in Love Again, and It's in His Kiss. A very great pleasure to welcome on stage Linda Lewis.
The look of love is in your eyes. Look, your smile can't disguise the look of love is saying so much more than just words could ever say. And what my heart has heard when it takes my breath away, I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you. Now that I have found you, you've got the look of love. It's all your face, a look that time can't erase. So baby,
Partnerships work when both sides draw on one another's strengths and qualities and find a way to turn those into a single force. Exactly how it works is often inexplicable. But when it does, the results that we've seen tonight are extraordinary. Hal David has tried to explain it in terms of mutual respect. He said we'd have our opinions. Burt would like a line, not like a line. I would like a melody, not like a melody. But when the chips were down, I always would defer to him musically, and he would defer to me lyrically. He also said, we seem to have a chemistry in life that creates magic sometimes, as was a combination of personality and talent that just mixed together and turned out very often to be magical. And that is certainly true about this next song, a true masterpiece full of powerful mood changes and high emotion. I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself was originally a hit for Dusty in 1964. To perform it tonight, someone who has recently and memorably worked with and become a close friend of Burt Bacharach. Please welcome the brilliant Elvis Costello.
I'll just say, please welcome Mr. Burt Bacharach.
I just don't know what to do with myself. Don't know just what to do with myself. I'm so used to doing everything with you, planning everything for two, and now that I just don't know what to do with my time. I'm so lonesome for you, it's a crime. Going to a movie only makes me sad. Parties make me feel as bad when I'm not with you. I just don't know what to do. Like a summer rose leaves the sun in rain. I need your sweet love to be all the day. I just don't know what to do with myself. Don't know just what to do with myself. Baby, if you knew love ever turns you down, come back, I will be around, just waiting for you. I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Dionne Warwick.
You see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time with me. Walk on by, walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears. Just let me breathe in pride, because each time I see you, I break down and cry. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by. I just can't get over losing you, and so if I see you broken and blue, walk on by. That's all that I have left, so let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. You said goodbye, so walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, I mean, don't stop. The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. While combing my head now and wonder what dress to wear now, I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. I love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. But don't let me heartbreak for you. I run full of us, dear. While riding, I think of us, dear. I say a little prayer for you. At work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. I love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. But don't let me heartbreak for me. I say a little prayer for you. At work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Oh, forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. I love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. But don't let me heartbreak for you. My darling's believe me. For me, there is no one, nobody but you. Please love me too. I'm in love with you. Answer my prayer. Do you know the way to San Jose? I've been away so long, I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. LA's a great big freeway. all the stars that never were are rocking cars and pumping gas. Well, you can really breathe in San Jose. They've got a lot of space. There'll be a place where I can stay. I was born and raised in San Jose. I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. David Fortune is so magnetic. It can pull you far away from home. With a dream in your heart, you're never alone. Dreams turn into dust and blow away. There you are, without a friend. You pack your car and ride away. Well, now I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Oh, do you know the way to San Jose? Go, everybody, go! In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all the stars that never were are marking cars and pumping gas. Well, now I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Yeah, I do. Oh, do you know the way to San Jose? You know I can't wait to get to San Jose. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, whoa. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Anyone who ever loved could look at me and know that I love you. Anyone who ever dreamed could look at me and know I dream of you. Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do? Every time you go away, I always say, this time it's goodbye, dear. Loving you the way I do, I take you back. Without you I die, dear. Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do? never